Donna. Thank you for coming to practice with me today. We're going to begin with the breath. And I'd like to talk about two things using the breath, the Mula Bandha and the Uddiyana Bandha. So the Mula Bandha is kind of like a kegel. Think of it pulling up. Mula Bandha, Bandha bind, root lock. The Uddiyana Bandha, belly lock, I want you to think of it as compression, pulling the navel back toward the spine. So we're going to use the two together, and it generates a lot of heat. And we're going to put that with our Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. So I like to practice with my feet together. You may choose hip width apart if you find that gives you a little more balance. But again, for more stability, maybe here. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center, engaging Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Big inhale. Gaze following the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Big inhale. This time maybe pushing the hips forward just a little bit. Exhale, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Big inhale. This time up on the toes. Heels down, exhale, swan dive. Hands on the shins, inhale, half lift. Long spine, exhale, forward fold. Knees bend, hips drop, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana. Reaching back with the thumbs a bit. Hinging at the hip, again, flat back as we swan dive. Inhale, half lift. If you like, it's a nice variation, works the back and glutes more. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, feel the glutes working eccentrically on the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're going to work on a few side bends, crescent moon. First, let's all begin with our feet together. Big inhale up. Clasping the right wrist, keeping the arm straight. Exhale, crescent moon, pressing into the right foot, pressing the hips to the right, reaching with that top arm. Big inhale up. Exhale, other side, pressing into that left foot, hips pushing to the left. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to take it up a notch. We're going to put the left foot behind the right. I want you to try to crawl up with those toes. Get them as close to the right toes as you can. Big inhale up. Clasping left wrist. Exhale. Side bend. Variation. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Other side. Really crawling those right toes up. Makes us very unstable. That's what makes it awesome and challenging. Big inhale up. Clasping right wrist. Exhale. Pressing hips to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Give it a little shake. Let's step out with toes facing straight ahead for our first twist. So we're going to keep everything tight. So we're just going to twist from the waist initially. So just a nice little twist. And then picking up the toes, eyes following the fingertips. Nice big twist. Good. Let's open up a bit more. Toes and knees going the same direction. You might want to even press on the inside, opening up the knees into goddess pose. So now, arms up. Bringing the elbows forward, engaging the lats. Maybe coming up on the toes for balance, goddess. Strong. Nice. Breathing your Ujjayi breath. Going inhale, on our exhale, heels come down, stepping to the front of the mat. Nice. We're going to begin with a sun salutation. Big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to plank. And I like a yoga plank as opposed to a fitness plank. Okay? Yoga plank, round upper back, scooping out the belly. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a moment to settle into our first Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe walking that dog a bit. And let's make sure all our toes are involved. Inhaling up on all 10 toes. Exhale, dropping the knees down to barely kiss the mat. Inhale, hips rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just getting the calves to open a bit. All right, inhale, right leg rises for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, come through, low lunge. So the knees directly over the heel, feet are still hip width apart. Big inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. So now in high lunge, our hips are scooped. Left glute is definitely engaged. Big inhale up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Heels are straight up, not sickled. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big inhale up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Knees come down. Hips press back for our first child's pose, Balasana. Big inhale up, hooking the toes under, exhale, pressing into downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands up. Head is just hanging. And now with knees nicely bent, let's just roll up one vertebrae at a time. Sweeping the arms up overhead, big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's step out again, nice and wide. One of my favorites, well maybe my favorite, Prasarita, Padottanasana. We want to make sure the toes are pointing inward, heels wider than toes. Maybe pressing the hips forward, just getting that nice little hip stretch initially. And then let's take a nice inhale up. As we exhale, let's fold. And then just take a moment. Maybe you want to open up even more at the bottom. Let's let gravity do its work. Maybe walking your hands underneath, palms down, pressing into the floor. Maybe giving the knees a little bend. Pressing into the floor as strongly as you can. Big inhale. On the exhale, bending the elbows, deepening that stretch, walking the hands even farther underneath. If your head's on the floor, no problem, just rest it. Walking hands right back up under the face. Coming up on your fingertips. Let's heel toe in. All the way. Until feet are all the way together, ankles together. Making sure that even the pinky toes are involved. Inhale to double toe stand. Ankles pressing together. Exhale, Uttanasana. Crown reaching for the earth. Inhale, double toe stand. Again, ankles pressing together, extreme toe flexion. Exhale, Uttanasana. One more like that. Inhale, double toe stand. Exhale, Uttanasana. Clasping hands behind your back. Big inhale. And on our exhale, letting the arms fall for shoulder stretch. Hands come back to sacrum. Hips drop, knees bend. Easily, slowly, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. I hope you have a block with you. I brought mine today. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little upper body strength that will make shoulder flexibility a bit easier. So this is really hard. It looks really easy, but it's not. So you'll notice a block has 3 sides. I'm using this side because it's the easiest, which is still super, super hard. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place the block between my hands. Big inhale. And on my exhales, I roll the shoulders down, try to keep my arms straight, pressing into the block as hard as I can. Pressing into the block. Keeping a proud heart. Pressing, generating heat in the shoulders for sure, and in the arms, breathing. And as we release that block, I'm sure you all got just a little bit warmer just then. All right, so we're going to use that as preparation for a little bit of shoulder stretching. So I just want to make sure as we pick up that right elbow, fingertips on the spine. What we want to avoid is the rib cage exploding here. That's one of my favorite little tricks. So keeping this all knitted up very nicely. And then if you're able, reaching around to clasp your fingertips. While we're here, perhaps picking up the right leg to balance, adding a bit of a challenge. Bringing the leg down, releasing, and other side. Picking up the elbow, my bun's kind of in the way, I keep bumping it. Checking that rib cage, you've got it knitted up, not all exploded out. Maybe this side feels a bit tighter when you reach around. Okay. Perhaps picking up the left leg, perhaps balancing. And release. All right, give it a little shake. We're going to move into one of my very favorites, bird pose. So in bird, the Yanana Mudra is really hard for me to do, but it's a worthy thing. So we curl in, it's kind of like making guns, okay? But as we press out, this is not the goal. What we would want is perfect flexion right there. I cannot achieve it, but that's what we're going for. So we use the Yanana Mudra, pressing out strongly from the wrist, taking a generous bend in the right knee, kicking back with the left foot, keeping that knee from bobbling on the right side. Left foot flexed, pressing up to the ceiling, lifting the heart. For bird, arching the back, Pressing that left foot even higher. Breathing. Pressing strongly out from the wrists. For 3. 2. And 1. Rising. Ooh. Let's take the other side. Jnana Mudra. Generous bend in the left knee. Kicking back with right foot flexed, pressing to the ceiling. Strong wrists. For 3, lifting the heart. 2. And 1, rising. Ooh. Nice. So we're going to take one more little flow here. I really like this one. This one's for Kelly. So what we're going to do with the block is make sure we're in a nice stance with our toes and knees going the same direction, and we'll inhale up. Exhale as we switch hands. Inhale up. And let's go the other direction. And let's go ahead. As we inhale up, let's turn to the side and come into a nice lunge. Inhale up, feet hip width apart. Exhale as we hinge into pyramid. So in our first pyramid, just going to take a moment to make sure. Let's check in with the feet, equal weight. Try to shift some off the front foot onto the back. As we soften that knee, let's press into half moon. And as we come back down, big inhale up, switching sides into our lunge. Inhale up, exhale, hinging into pyramid. Again, taking a moment with this side. So sometimes you'll see the back foot turned out. If you need to, that's fine. I prefer it straight ahead if you are able. Pressing into the block, knee bends, moving up into half moon. As we come down, big inhale, exhale into lunge. Inhale up, exhale, pyramid. Inhale to half moon. And coming down, big inhale, sweeping the block over. Exhale into our lunge. Inhale up, exhale, hinge into our pyramid. Inhale, half moon. Coming down, one more each side. Inhale up as we pivot. Exhale into our lunge. Inhale up, exhale, pyramid. Inhale, half moon. And last one. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up, exhale, pyramid. Inhale, half moon. Coming down. Big inhale up, and exhale again with our block. So let's just come back to our Prasarita. Coming down maybe a little bit deeper. And this time we know our shoulders are warm. Clasping hands, moving into another shoulder stretch with a wide stance. Hands come to sacrum. Inhale up. And we're going to turn and move right into a runner's lunge. So we're going to use the whole mat here, using the entire width of the mat. So my right foot's at the edge, left foot's at the edge. Okay, let's drop down first with the left leg. Top of the left foot on the mat. Look, there's no weight on my knee. Okay, maybe up on your fingertips, developing some strength there. Big inhale. Exhale as we shift the hips back, flexing the right foot, strong flex in that foot. Noticing the angle at your knee, how straight or not is your leg. Inhale, looking the back toes under. Exhale, now straightening front leg. So we want the foot flexed, definitely. I want you to notice the back foot. Try to get that heel down as much as possible. Big inhale here. Exhale, head comes down. Inhale to that lunge, up on the fingertips. Exhale, I want you to step back. Inhale, left foot comes forward. We're using the whole mat again, up on the fingertips. Dropping down with right knee, top of the foot on the mat. Heel is straight up and uncircled. Big inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, shifting hips back, flexing left foot, head comes down. Inhale to that lunge again, hooking right toes under. Exhale as we straighten that left leg, flexing the foot, head comes down. Inhale to that lunge. Exhale, stepping back. Knees come down, big toes touch, pressing into Balasana, child pose. Inhale up. Exhale to a nice seated position. We'll finish with some Kundalini circles today. So with the right foot in front, hands on the knees, I like to move to the right when I've got the right foot in front. And ideally, my knees would be like way down here. That would be awesome. Well, they're not. And so wherever you showed up today, with whatever hips you have, that's, what you're supposed to do. So when I have people in my class, and I see their knees down and they have this beautiful movement, I have a little bit of Kundalini envy, I have to say. It's okay. And let's go to the other side. And if you don't have too much junk in the trunk, you may want to sit on your pillow and do this if you don't feel like your yoga mat has enough cushioning. I'd like to thank you for spending a few minutes with me in my practice today. Big inhale up. Exhale.